Everybody, welcome in. This is Carol with CarolJo's. CarolJo's is an online accessory and jewelry business, and I am trying to get my backup account going. So it might be just a moment here. So how is everybody doing tonight? There. Now I've got my backup TikTok so I can see. So welcome in everybody. Once again, I am Carol with CarolJo's. CarolJo's is an online jewelry and accessory business. I do more than just sell jewelry. Hi Sissy, how are you doing? I do tutorials, we do chat times, we sell beads and the components to make stuff, and we have jewelry sales. This week we had chat time last night, tonight's tutorial. We're going to do a bead sale on Friday night at 7 o'clock p.m. on TikTok only. And all my times are central. And then we will be live on TikTok only on Saturday morning at 10 a.m. for charm sale. So that's what we have. Hi, Vicky. How are you doing? Hi, Rose. So I'm changing it up a little bit. I showed you guys what we were going to do last night. I changed it up. And the reason, thank you for the corn, Sissy. The reason why I changed it up is the example that I gave last night. I'm going to bring it here. And I want to be totally transparent with you guys about jewelry making and accessory making, because this is an accessory. This one here, this bead right here, is a 12 millimeter. And I don't have very many 12 millimeters, and I don't have any 12 millimeters that I'm going to bring up for sale in the near future. So I had been trying unsuccessfully tonight to try to do it with different counts of the 19 millimeter. And I just, or not 19, I'm sorry, 15 millimeter, because that's what I have. And I'm just not successful at it. And so I said, we're scrapping that one tonight. I'm going to keep playing around with it, because that is really truly what this is all about, is like being able to share what I succeeded at and what I didn't succeed at. And so I like it. I just can't reproduce it because I just couldn't. So I made 3 other ones, and this is what we're going to do tonight. Maybe. There we go. If I can grab them by the right way. We have one that says, be kind. Let me get it so you don't see the ring in it. We've got 2 different flower ones. And we just changed it up a little bit. Yes, this one does have a 12 here and a 15, but I thought it would be fun to show you what it kind of looks like with both different size beads. So that is what we're going to do tonight. Sorry, I'm changing it up. If you guys wanted to learn how to do the floral one, the flower one, I will bring it back. I just got to play around with it a little bit more. Okay? I hope everybody's all right with that. You guys can let me know. And you know what's really funny? I don't even know how many people are in here. TikTok has decided not to tell me how many people are in my live. As always, the one thing I forgot to say at the beginning, if we get 10 shares and 10,000 likes, we will be doing bead soup giveaway tonight, because we're making jewelry, so it's bead soup night. Okay. I just won't know how many is in here. So then I don't have to worry when the number gets big and I go, oh my Lord. We could all laugh at that. So when I was making these, I am going to, okay, so it's just not me. Thank you, Vicky, for letting me know. Hi, Gladys. What I wanted to let you guys know is I'm going to tell you what was easy and what was difficult about each one of these. And I did 2 different techniques. I like one of the techniques, so that's the one we're going to show tonight. So I tried it 2 different ways, and one way I don't like as much as the other. So I was having fun playing around, and I'm just going to share with you what we did. So to make these, we need a toggle or lobster class, hello, can I not talk? And I just like having the large split ring on there. You'll need 2 millimeters the size. Hi, Jade. 2 millimeter size satin cord. I have lentil beads in different colors here. This is part of my own stash, everybody. So those, And then I have a few of the 15 millimeter. I have like even a pattern one here. Hi, Rosie. So we have 15 millimeter, different 15 millimeter size beads. And then this will be, what we don't use will be up for sale. So we have the flower focals. I have some Be Kind ones here. And then I'm going to have, I have one that says Love is Love with a rainbow color in it. So those, I don't have very many focals. And I have some other floral ones that aren't these. So I have a lot of different floral ones. But where I order supplies from isn't big on silicone beads. And I've always said, hi, Ashley. I will not get into having the big, huge gamut of silicone beads like Revival does. So if you guys love her stuff, I would say go get more stuff from her than from me. I will tell you, I probably will have about 20 different colors of the 15 millimeter size. I will probably have roughly around the same amount of colors of the lentils. And I will have focals. I will have the focals that I just showed you plus the other one. I like it. Okay, so I have to share a comment over from TikTok over here to YouTube. So Miss Jade said, I got a share size pack of M&Ms and they're peanut ones or peanut butter. And she shared them with me, myself, and I. I love it. Hi, Monica. Hi, Adriana. So I love that. I love it. She did share with herself. So that is what I will have when we have them up for sale. So I'm not going to have a huge amount of them. I will have also different sizes of the lobster class and different shapes and such, with and without the split ring. So that is what we have for tonight. And I might have to go get, because I was making more than I thought I was going to make when I made these 3 examples. So I might have to run after our first one here and grab some more of those. Other things that you are going to need for supplies, I use a flat nose or chain nose pliers. You're going to need a pair of scissors. You're going to cut off a piece of the cord. So I use a ruler to kind of gauge where it needs to be at. And then when you're using the nylon cord, you always use a lighter to burn the ends. The one thing I'm going to say is because of TikTok's live rules, you cannot have the flame on a TikTok live. So that part, you guys are not going to see me doing it. But if you go watch a lot of TikTok videos or YouTube videos, you'll see how they do it. So that is what we're going to do tonight. Oh, also, darning needle. I use a darning needle for this one. I did try it with the, oh, well, congratulations, Ashley. She's pregnant with twins. I tried it with the loop turner, and it's not as easy. It works better with the darning needle. We're going to be making keychains with the silicone beads. That's what we're going to be doing, Cindy. All right. I am going to point you guys down, and you're going to see probably a plethora of beads on my bead table because I was just grabbing to make stuff. Oh, you're very welcome. So I'm going to put you guys down. As always, when you guys go down, TikTok, I have my backup account. So as long as I'm looking at my backup account, I will be able to see comments. YouTube, I do not have a backup account of YouTube, so I will not be able to see comments. So if I don't, I'm not trying to miss your comments. It's just I don't see them when we go down. And TikTok, I want you guys down a little bit more, so hold on. I can't get you down much further, but you can see the table. All right, so I am going to pick out my beads because that will make a difference between if I'm going to use white or black. And I have more of the 2 millimeter satin cord coming. I also have different sizes coming. So I think I am going to use red this time. So I'm going to grab one of the red, and then is this one? That's not the same color yellow. Is this a better? Nope, that's a mustardy yellow. I'm just trying to find different beads that we can go with it. And yellow stuck in my head, but we're probably not going to do yellow. Ooh, I think I'm going to do my lentils in white. And you don't have to do this pattern every time either. You can do whatever you would like for a pattern. And you know, here, what I did for my pattern, just to show you guys, I did, this is a 12 millimeter, a lentil, the focal lentil, and then a 15 millimeter. I am thinking I am just going to do a lentil, focal, lentil, and then a 15 millimeter bead. Hello, Crafty. How are you doing today? So that's what I'm going to do. And since I have white in there, I think I'm going to choose white as my strand for my color of my satin nylon cord. And you do 14 inches. So I'm going to measure out 14 inches and then cut a piece off. Okay. Take your ends, meet them together. Ooh! Yeesh. Go up the center, not there, not on your ring, on the D part here, the D ring. Go on there and just pull that through, make a loop, and pull it tight. So it's like this. Okay. Now, one end of your cord here, string your darning needle on there, and do your beads in the order of what's going to go on top. So it is the lentil, then our focal bead, the lentil, and then the blue bead. I am using a 2 millimeter size satin nylon cord. Now we're going to take the other one that we didn't go through and put it on our needle. And sometimes it's not the easiest to get them on there. What I found is if it's not the easiest, I just light the end, smush it with my pliers like this after you've like got it warm. And then that makes it skinny enough to go through there very easy. This is going to be the hardest part of this one. The reason being is that you don't want to take your needle and go through the bottom cord and splice it in the center. And then you're going to pull that through and then move it up. See how I've got the cord going through both sides here? There we go. I can see that way. Now we're going to do the same thing on our focal bead. And this is being stubborn. There we go. So some of the holes in some of the beads are bigger than others. And sometimes it's hard to get to pull through. That's where these pliers come into play. And you just, whoop, I pulled it off. But there I go. I got it through. You can just use your pliers to help you get that through. Now I got to put this back on there. There we go. Then we're going to go through the lentil. See how I'm just, and what I do is I hold this side down to try to make sure that that bottom piece is away from where I'm going through, and I go in at the top. I'll show you here on this next one. We don't want him to fall off, so I got to push him back up. And we want to make sure after every bead, I'm going to show you here. See how we got a little loopy? We want to get rid of that loop. And that's this piece here. So you just figure out which piece is causing you to have the little loop and pull on it. All right, so here is my hole. And do you see how I'm pushing that down to keep it towards the bottom? And then I take my needle and I go on the top side so that I don't try to stab that piece of cord and get that all janky like. And then pull that all the way down. And now all my beads I want a little bit of wiggle room, but not a lot. There we go. There. Now all my beads are on there. And we want to tie this off. So you have your two pieces. You're going to do your X. See how we have the X here and then we have the hole? In the hole, we're going to take the right side and go around and around. So you see we've got it on there twice. And then bring that down and pull it tight. And you can even use your pliers if you want. Get a plier for each side and pull it tight. The tighter you are, the smaller that is. Like that. Now we have extra long cords. We're going to cut those off. Now, if you see it's kind of frayed, we use the lighter off camera and we are going to get rid of that frayed. Sorry everybody, it's down. I'm going to take it off camera. TikTok rules. And I just use this to flatten them out so that they're not so blobby. And then that's the end. So you'll see that they're there, but when you hold it straight, you don't see them like you normally would. That one's a little bit longer. But that is how you make it. So that is one of them. Now, I am going to do, so I'm going to explain. That's exactly how I made this one here. By what I just did on this one. So these two, they're not the same pattern, but they're the same process to make them. And you see how like firm this is? Hi, Chris. How are you doing? Now, this one, if you notice, isn't as firm. And the reason being is that this one only has, you can kind of see it here, 1 of the 2 millimeters going through it. What I did is I did that same knot that I did on the bottom of that last one. I did that up here. And so this isn't as firm. It is more movable. I'm doing really good today. I don't know if I like this one. I don't feel like it's as secure. And I don't like having the knot up here. So I haven't, like I told everybody earlier, I made these yet tonight because I switched it up. So I don't know how secure this one would be over time. I like this one better. I got restrictions tonight, and I don't know what I did to get restrictions. Sheesh. All right. So what I have done, when I first started doing these, I'm gonna, Dee asked a question here. I've seen people complaining of keychains coming unscrewed. How do you prevent that? And I'm thinking you're meaning like untied or right here. And so I have been playing around with these and trying to make sure that we've got some secureness. Couple of things. Okay, thanks, Rose, for saying that, because I'm like, seriously. What I did is the first time I just did them as when I went to tie the knot, I only did the knot once and then pulled it tight and then burnt it. But I did a whole bunch of research and then did some when we had those daisy chain keychains that we make with the lentil beads here. They so everything I found said do it twice. And I can tell you right now, when you do it twice, it is actually a lot better. And also what I do when I go to use the lighter, which I'm not doing on camera, I do it across the whole thing. I don't do it just on the ends that I cut off. I do the whole thing. And it all is like then hard. So that is what I'm finding as a way to keep it more secure. And then I don't have one up here because I just went through that loop and put that cord on up here. So does that make sense there, Dee? I hope that that helps, because those types of things are what we all need to share with each other about what we found that worked and didn't work. So if anybody has better ideas, please let me know. But that's the one thing, as I've been doing more of these, that I've found, do across the whole bottom and do that double loop through knot. And I can't remember the name of the knot, if it's a surgeon knot instead of a square knot. Because before I was doing a square knot, and the surgeon knot I think is better. I think that's what this one is called. Okay. Now I'm going to do a different Be Kind with different colors on it. So I have to go get more of the keychains. They are down in my living room. So hold the horses, everybody. I'm going to go grab some and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm coming. I also was able to grab, while I was down there, some of the other floral ones. I'm not going to use those here tonight. The floral ones we have that are large, there's some that are larger and there are some that are smaller in here. So, and such. So we have lots of different floral ones. But for the Be Kind one, I've got here. Come on out, Mr. Bead. Little rainbow beads. I think I'm going to use rainbow with the Be Kind. We'll see. Okay, he doesn't want to come out of the little bag. Yep, little rainbows. All right. With this one, I'm going to use black. So once again, we're going to do 14 inches. And we're going to grab this, not on the key ring part, but on the D-ring part is where I'm going to put that. So go ahead and fold over in half. Put that through. See how you have that loop here? I grab it, take my ends, and go through that loop. And then pull it tight. Now I got to figure out my beads. Do I want white in there or do I want the pink? No, I don't want the pink. Yeah, I think I want it like this. Let's see what this looks like. So I'm going to put it on my needle. At least I have the number of likes. And hey, you guys got us on our number of shares. Yay-hoo. Whoops, we got to start at the top. Okay, these holes are a little bit smaller, so we're going to have to use our pliers sometimes. the Be Kind. You got to get it on there the right way because we've got letters this time that you have to be able to read. Hi, Jocelyn. So there's halfway. You can't, I don't mirror it, so you're not seeing the Be Kind or seeing it backwards. Sorry. We are making keychains tonight with silicone beads and focal beads. All right, so that is what it will look like. Kind of like that one. Now we're going to do our second strand of the cord. And he is not wanting to go on, so hold on. Uh-oh, somebody's comments were filtered. Who said a no-no? That's what Jade would normally say. She was on. I don't know if she's still on. There, yep, she did it. Thanks, Jade. All right. Getting that on there. Now we're going to go through each bead like I did before. We're going to take and bring down both sides of that bead and go on above it. And then we're going to push this through. Sometimes you have to use your pliers to get them through. And you see how they're all like kind of knotted up in here? That's not straight. So we want to pull on whatever side is not straight and get this to be straight. There we go. We figured out which one it is. It was the needle one. And he is all in there for that first one. As I say, Miss Jocelyn, have you been doing lots of in-person shows? I haven't seen you post lately, and I don't know if it's normally because I'm just not seeing them or if you're not posting. So I'm just wondering if you're doing shows. We're just going to go through each and every one of these. Going through. Okay. And sometimes it takes a lot of pulling. There we go. So I'm finding that sometimes the focals holes aren't as big as everything else as I've been working on these. Whoop. I just about spliced my cord, but I didn't. Okay, well, we will be hoping you have a great one then. That's coming up next weekend. All right, and I have a question to ask those. I know, Jade, you were on. I know last night we talked about doing the Halloween one on the 17th. Oh, you're welcome. And that was having the all the Halloween stuff on the 17th. That is the same day as Zuli's pop-up for vendors. I'm wondering if we should move it to the 24th. Just so that you guys can shop from those vendors too. Do you guys want to let me know? Would you rather have August 24th so that you can attend Zuli's? All right, so I have, you should.
A sick buttercup.
Oh, we have a sick buttercup. She is not feeling good. Don't do that, please. No, I promise. The 24th will be the last day. If that's okay. You guys let me know. Will you miss one of Zuli's? Jade said, sorry, Buttercup. I hope you feel better.
Honestly, it's not that bad. I don't have to go anywhere. I mean, I'm in pajamas for crying out loud.
She got to have a pajama day. But you do have to go to tomorrow because I have an appointment I have to go to for my eyes.
Oh, yeah. You see this and this and practically everything you've gone through, I sorted everything.
So. Yep. So yeah. Buttercup.
Thank me. Not her. She did nothing.
No. I promise the 24th we will do it. All right. So you have to go tomorrow though. Okay. So now we're going to tie. So we have the two strings. Left over right. Go through once. and then go through a second time.
I wish you had water up here. I mean, why do you have 2 bottles of Dr. Pepper and an empty one? Like, for crying out loud, you have 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper.
Do you hear her, Miss Jade? And then pull it really, really tight. If you need to, grab a hold with your pliers and pull it, because you want to get it really good. Oh, Jade's funny because I'm moving something to the 24th and she says the 24th or I'll take beads and the Dr. Pepper because she's a Dr. Pepper person too.
Yes, I got it.
She was talking about I have 3 bottles of Dr. Pepper up here. One's empty. This one's almost empty.
And then you have one that's full. Like, girl, just finish that one. Then get another one.
I finished this one, girl. Don't girl me. I'm Oma. You want to go throw all that stuff in the garbage for me? Thank you. See, and I have my next Dr. Pepper.
Okay, there you go.
Hey, don't give me my thing back, though.
You said throw it all in the garbage.
No,
like
no,
all of it. You said all of it.
not literally. Bring me back my 31 bag.
You said all of it, though.
Oh, my Lord. Okay, and someone is a Pepsi girl, so she said if I don't do them on the 24th, she will, no, she said, I used to be a Pepsi girl until I cut out caffeine. I wish I could cut out caffeine. All right, so we are going to cut off, and you'll notice my knot is right here. I cut off right next to it on both sides. One is going to be higher than the other. Hello, Sonia. Now, hold on, honey. I got to be over here with the lighter. I don't want you getting burnt.
But how's that thing burnt? That crispy. Real crispy. Hold on, show me it.
Okay, hold on. It's hot right now, so don't touch.
Oh, I thought like the purple stuff was like burnt.
No, the beads don't burn. Just the cord. Isn't that cool? All right.
Anyways, you want to hear something cool? Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Sounds very yummy, doesn't it?
So there is our Be Kind with the rainbow beads. Crispy. Because you said crispy, so look at what Miss Jade wrote. So, yep, so that is our Be Kind one.
Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Taco cat goat cheese pizza.
So we bought...
Cat. Taco cat goat cheese pizza. Very interesting.
So, and see how I used white on this one? Because the top bead and the bottom bead were white, so I used both white. No, it's a card game. So here, let's show them. It is a card game. It is called Taco Cat Goat Cheese Pizza.
And so if you get 2 cards that are matching, you have to say taco and then cat, and then if they're matching, you snap them. And then there's 3 cool cards. So
The gorilla.
that I'm trying them.
Okay.
No, any friend.
I'm just trying to remember. There was a gorilla.
Oh,
Oh, she wants to tell you guys, not me.
Okay, so the special cards are gorilla. All the players beat their chest. Groundhog, knock on the table with both hands. Narwhal, slap your hand above your head in the shape of a horn.
Oh. And so then I'm going to show you guys one without the without a focal bead, because you don't have to always use a focal bead. And so I am going to use white.
What are you making?
I'm going to make a keychain.
You should make one for me since I got you all those beads.
Since you
Just
sorted all
saying.
the beads.
Just saying.
Oh, well, you kind of took my one. I had to take it back.
What?
This one.
Oh, yeah.
I was like trying to find it earlier. I'm like, oh, Buttercup took it. She loves being in my bead room. Does anybody else have a kid or a grandkid that loves being in your bead room? Or going through your beads? All right, so we've got white, 14 inches of cord. We're going to put this on there. So yes, I have the card game up in my bead room, and that's why she was saying that. Whoops, I took it off about that card game. That was my white elephant gift from work. Buttercup doesn't know that. So she is in here always with my beads. What are you doing with the beads? Those were on the table, honey, because I took some out. So I needed to keep the counts. Yep, just set them right there. Perfect.
Bye-bye.
All right, you
I'm
go.
putting in my blueberries, even though they're not washed.
Oh, you probably should wash them.
No.
Okay. Oh no.
What?
When when Cherie did paparazzi, her 2-year-old at the time got into all of her stuff. All of
Wait,
the
what's paparazzi?
It's jewelry. And got into it. You like getting into my jewelry too, don't you? That's sitting on my dresser. Yeah. Going through it. Yeah.
You know, it's not the prettiest to look at.
Oh, are you?
I mean, I have good taste in fashion. You though.
Do you hear the diss I'm getting, everybody? Do I not feel loved at the moment? Jeez. Remember, who buys you stuff?
You. But I pick out the stuff. I'm the one with the fashion taste.
Oh, maybe I will just buy you your nut clothes from here on out, and you just have to wear it.
What?
What? Oops, I did not. Oh, you guys, I got to back up because I was talking to her instead of paying attention to my beads. And I got some of the cord in between. And I got to get that straightened out.
You want a blueberry?
No, I don't want a blueberry right this second. Thank you for the request, though. All right, there we go. We got her better.
I got some real chunky blueberries.
She got blueberries.
But that's way too close.
You can back them up. I went shopping for stuff at the grocery store, and I got her some blueberries.
And sushi.
And sushi. We had sushi for supper. There we go. Here is one with just a pattern bead and the lentils.
It's disgusting and sour.
Okay. Now, once again, left and right. I take my left, this is my left hand. I go over the right. I go around and around. And I believe this is the surgeon knot. You guys can let me know if it's the surgeon knot.
I can't even reach it.
Get down and then pull tight.
So telling me to do it wrong. Hey,
Buttercup. You remember our agreement to getting the keychains?
Yeah, I used to do something else in here.
No, that meant that you have to talk nicely to your Oma.
Yeah?
Yeah. Do you think telling me I don't have fashion sense is not the thing to do?
Oh, no.
Okay, thank you. All right, I got it all in there.
I missed the shot. Oh, my goodness.
There we go. So now I'm going to cut these off. Trying to get better at this. And then cut this off. And cut this one off. And I'm going to show you here again. This is what it looks like before we do. You see how it's kind of funky there? All right, off camera. There we go. Whoops, I got the one a little bit crispy. He got a little sooty looking. See, it will sometimes, if you're not careful, you'll get the soot look. So I will redo that one before. But that's how you do it. So you don't do it too long on there. See how he's got sooty look?
What look?
Soot. Like smoke got into it.
She just said smoke, not sooty.
Sooty. I said sooty and she's like, just say smoke. There we go. So that is one without a focal, just using the beads, but we've got the print beads on that one. So there's different ideas of what you can do with the silicone beads just to make a really quick keychain. So then you put your keychains on there and then you can just put it onto your purse or whatever, or you could just have this on your purse or your backpack or whatever you want to put it on. There we have it. Okay. So we made a lot of these tonight before the live.
Do you need to like glue these on or peel off.
I don't know what that is.
They're googly eyes.
Oh, those you have to glue on. So here are the 3 I did before the
How
live.
much work for one little thing?
And then during the live, we made these 3. I think this one's my favorite. Be kind.
What?
Be kind.
Oh.
All right. So that is what I was going to teach tonight. I hope you guys enjoyed it or learned something at least from it and got something out of it. So for the rest of the week, my schedule will be off tomorrow night. I'm going to come up because I feel like I don't need to talk down now. There we go. All right. Oops, got to move. There we go. YouTube comes up. All right. So we have tomorrow night, no live. Friday night at 7 p.m., we will be doing the beads on TikTok only. Saturday at 10 a.m., we will be doing charms.
Where?
Here, live, in the bead room.
YouTuber live.
On TikTok only.
Oh, you should have just said TikTok only.
I thought I did.
You did. You only
I'm being corrected again.
Yeah.
Ah. Holy buckets. It's going to be a long night.
I know.
No, I think it's bedtime very soon.
Oh,
Anybody else have kids like this? And this is the grandkid. So that's what we have planned for this week. Next week, I do not have the schedule yet, but I will be putting it out on Sunday, hopefully. We will find out Sunday. Okay, thank you, Jade, for telling me I'm not the only one going through it. She can be really, we call her sassafras. Thank you.
Yeah, sometimes they are wrong.
I'm like, holy buckets. Huh. Everybody has their own unique personality.
Yeah,
and she does it.
questioning mine.
Well, you're on borderline of almost being rude to me, and I don't like it.
Now we need a spoon. Everybody, I'm coming up with a new beet soup.
Oh, it's got googly eyes in it.
Don't spoil it. Okay, this is what it looks like.
You can't see the googly eyes. Here, do this. There you
Yeah,
go.
this is the new beet soup. So many beads, am I right?
Yeah, there's no beads in there. It's all just googly eyes.
No, there's so many beads, right, guys? Let me read the comments. Say there's so many beads. Yeah.
Yep. And so I will honestly say I had one that wasn't that way, but the one would correct you all the time. The other
Was it
one,
Val?
huh?
Was it Val?
Yes. And then
I'm eating the soup.
and then the other one was sassy. And now we have with Buttercup here a combination of both. Yay! Don't put those in your mouth, please. 1, 2, 3, out. Thank you.
Damn, hold on.
All right.
I need another.
All right. Well, I am going to get going tonight
Try it again. Try it again.
because we got to get her
Okay.
where she needs to be.
Try it again.
Don't eat them, please.
Try it again.
1, 2, 3. I think she's been inside the house too much, and she must be feeling better. So, bye, everybody. Have a great night.
I'm
We'll
so
see you
snuff-
on Friday.
I'm sure Snuffleupagus.
Bye.